No, the internet.
Everybody's microphones on. Everyone's microphones are on.
I guess. I didn't turn it on. Did you already have them on?
No.
Oh,
Go.
if it's green, if it's green, okay.
And we are.
Delayed.
It's our voice, but we'll hear them through the TV.
I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the roll, please.
Carter Hughes.
Here.
Ron Stewart.
Here.
Terry Thompson.
Here.
Nick Morris. Here. Matt Hurley.
Present.
Okay, at this time, may I have a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting? If you'll notice, there was another copy of the minutes in front of you. The one that was emailed to us had the wrong date, so this is the corrected and incorrect copy. Don makes the motion. Do I have a second? Any additions, corrections? All in favor?
Yay.
Okay, motion carries. No public comment tonight. Russell?
I'm sorry, who seconded that? I didn't.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was on here saying I don't feel like I could. We've already messed this up.
As far as collection system, been pretty quiet.
Government edges closer to financial crisis. Then,
Still been working on
an unexpected.
down there at Southwest. I can cover that now, or if you want me to wait till new business.
We got two conversations going here.
Can you mute?
Now, what'd you say?
I think it's Matt. He needs to mute his thing.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Do you want me to cover the Southwest now, or you want me to wait till new business?
It doesn't matter. We just will do it now while we're on stormwater.
We've been doing a lot of work down there and figured out partially what we need. I have a proposal from Omeros to do as far as cutting the PN, all the valving and check valves and why that we'll need to do that, set up that pump. So it's about $121,120. And that's also putting it in a vault, so we need to do anything with it. So that enough valve, we'll be able to shut off everything. And then probably when we get the pump and know what we need for that, then we'll run the force main to the Y. So I'd like to get this done because I can't finish it until I get the pump set. So I'd like to do this now, and then at a later date we'll do the rest of it. It's probably gonna take 10 weeks to get the pump. Probably my initial feeling is I may rent a pump for a few months just to make sure everything's gonna fall in place before we spend. Well, if I can get a simple motion to,
Hey, Russell, got a question for you. How much fuel will you need to keep on site for that pump?
I think the pump holds like 100 gallon. So probably won't keep any on site. We'll just, anytime we check lift stations, we'll just make sure it's 3/4 full or full.
Okay,
Before we go.
okay.
Okay, could we get a motion to go ahead with the pump for the diesel pump for Southwest?
Yep, Terry, I'll make a motion that Russell go ahead and proceed with securing a pump for that station northwest.
Won't be securing the pump. It'll be doing the work for the pump to hook into.
Doing the work for the pump to hook into. Okay.
Okay, motion made. Any further discussion, comments, questions? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Don seconds. All in favor?
Yay.
Carries 5-0.
Thank you. I don't really have anything else on collections and that. We did do the walkthrough last week, 2 weeks, I don't remember now. Seemed like everything was pretty good in place. There's still some check valves that they got to put in on the water side,
At Heritage. Mhm.
and we did install a rain gauge on that lift station, so we know how much rain we get out there too. So that was something. In our meeting with ITM, they wanted us to start installing another rain gauge throughout the city. So that was. We're waiting on the bracket. It's temporary in there. It's working, but when the bracket comes in, we'll have to remount it where it needs to go. So, other than that, I think of the 5 spell houses, there's only one that's available now. The rest of them are sold.
The electric boxes that were set where they weren't supposed to, have they done anything with those?
I don't know. I really tell you if we could say they were set where they weren't supposed to, or if they just do come in there and set them wherever they want to. I don't know if we ever seen on any of the drawings I looked at, there was nothing said where they were supposed to be set. So there's a couple of them that'll be, especially if Will has a main break out there, it's going to be an issue. But I don't know what we can do about it. I guess we can take an excavator and move it out of the way. So I don't think I really have anything else on that on collections. We did get some groundwork done last week where we dug different spots, and I don't know how hot it is. I'm not sure the grass is going to grow, but hopefully it will. And we're still got to work out the issue over at Twin Oaks from a new property owner about getting us a road back there. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to put the road there and relax it wrong. It was in the original plan.
Mhm.
So I'll have to get with him, talk to him, and let him know we're going to put the road in. I don't have anything else on collections.
Treatment plant.
Treatment plant, I mean, it's just not really anything out of the ordinary going. Just operations moving as it usually does. So, I don't have anything else really.
Okay, any questions or comments for Russ? Okay, well,
distribution system. Just want to remind you guys that we will be starting our summer flush on the 27th this month. As usual, planned for 2 weeks, but fully expect it to take only a week. I will send notification to the office so they can put it on social media so we can make our customers aware. First of the month, I had to get with 120 Water for the lead service line inventory change in requirements is that they want to know that we did send out notifications to any lead customers and any galvanized iron under the influence of lead customers. There's a total of 4 between the 2 categories. And then they want to know in total how many more we sent out for everybody that wasn't the entirety of the rest of the system. So 2,600 customers. So that was qualification for that requirement was met. Additionally, at the beginning of the month, I did submit the consumer confidence report. Back from them, so I'm assuming everything's gonna be fine. I've never had one of my reports kicked back, so I don't assume anything's gonna be different this year. That everything's all the distribution, just the typical work orders and meter change outs and hydrant painting and everything. Moving on to the plant, there's not really anything to report. Everything's running well. The only thing that's different is that, we've definitely noticed that Heritage Estates, got their sprinkler running full force.
I saw that.
The morning of the walkthrough, they had water actually running down the road because they've been so much, or watering so much. But that's fine. It's all metered water anyway, so. But with that, plant has been kicking on a little bit early in the morning, so there has been an increase in my hours. That's fun. Beyond that, I don't really have anything unless you guys got something else for me.
Okay, any questions or comments for Will?
Thank you.
Okay, at this time, may I have a motion to approve the claims?
I'll make a motion.
Lindsay makes a motion. Do I have a second? Roger seconds. Any questions, comments? All in favor?
Yay.
Motion carries. Kara,
I don't really have anything. Just a reminder that next Monday, Mackenzie and I will be going to the Invoice Cloud. No, not the Cloud, the Keystone Cloud demo
Don't forget about Will, he's going too.
and Will.
Yay.
So hopefully when we have our next meeting, we will have some good information to pass along to you guys.
Should have a report.
That's what I just said. Yeah. A report. Actually, Will is going to take all the notes.
okay, do you have anything else, Kara?
No, the office is running just fine.
Okay, questions, comments? Okay, Sue?
Well, hang on. I hit the wrong button, I think. Well, I'm here. Oh dear, not very good. Oh well. Russell, did you share the information on the House bill that I had sent to you? Can you hear me?
Leave your microphone out, Russell. Under his arms. Unhook the microphone now.
I
Did you
give Terry a copy of it.
I'm sorry, what?
I give Terry a copy of what you sent me.
Oh, okay. What I had given Terry is the House Enrollment Act 1459, which was what I had mentioned. I think I mentioned previously was the water and wastewater utility asset management reports. And it gives you a more detailed summary of it. And the thing, I guess, is the takeaway that if we don't do what they say, which we have for the the Indiana Finance Authority is an approved format for wastewater, they can bring us under their jurisdiction if we don't follow it. So in other words, we'll have more government oversight than we have now, because you have local now. You will have you would have statewide if you don't adhere to it. And I'm waiting on the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission to come up with their guidelines on it, so that we know when we are supposed to file everything, because it's according to their timeline, and they have not set it up yet. We will have to update it every 4 years. So that's another little thing that we have to put on our calendar to remember to do. And other than that, I think I can't think of anything else. Oh, I had asked Mackenzie, I guess it was, wasn't it? We asked about the resolution, and we may have it the next meeting.
Sue, one quick question. What kind of changes is this going to mean for the operation of the utilities? The House bill.
The House Enrollment Act 1459, what it means is we have to have where Russell has a complete listing of his assets and then their life. And when we replace them, when they're scheduled to be replaced, we also did a financial analysis when that first came about, when we were entering into our debt with the state revolving fund. Obviously, every 4 years, we will have to renew that financial analysis so that it shows where we're at financially, rate wise, you know, and everything, versus what we have to replace, and are we doing proper management and so on. And we will have to do it for both of our utilities. We don't have water done yet, but it sounds to me, and Will, the only date I have is January 1st of 2026, but my thought is if you're not currently under their jurisdiction, which the majority, well, in fact, probably 98% of the wastewater utilities in the state are not under the jurisdiction of the IURC, they're going to have new reports to take in and review. So we're probably, I would think they would stagger everything. And then also with the water utilities that are not regulated, that opted out, like North Vernon did, they will have to stagger those two. But I won't know until I see what their general accounting requirements are on that.
Okay.
And that is supposed to be forthcoming. So since we've got all I don't know how quick they'll move on it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Anything else? Do you have anything else, Sue?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Any questions or comments for Sue? All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
City Council.
I didn't go.
Unfinished business.
I don't think. No, we didn't go.
Unfinished business. New business.
A few months ago, he approved a on-call engineering contract for Lock Miller with work they did on the stormwater letter that we got from IDM, and they've done a lot of work on the southwest as far as making sure what we're doing is going to work. Not going to put a load on anywhere else, but it's getting close to being to the end. So I've got a contract to extend that for another $10,000. I sent them. Tim wanted them to review the Wawa drainage plan, so I sent that to Mike today. So if I could get a motion where we can extend this for another 10,000, just stuff that comes up that we need to get their advice on, that we call them and they give us the answers that we need.
Okay. We need a motion to approve the extension of Lockmuller Group's on-call contract that has been ongoing for several years.
I'll make the motion.
Roger makes a motion. I'll second. Any discussion, questions? All in favor?
Yay.
Opposed? Passed.
There'll still probably be some more work for them to do on the southwest pump station too also. I mean, that's really all I got. You guys got questions for me?
Okay, does anybody have anything else? Any comments, questions? Is there anything we can do for you people?
I think we're good.
Okay, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Lindsay makes the motion.
I'll second Lindsay's motion.
Matt seconds. All in favor?
Yay.
Good meeting. Thank you very much.